Well, Paul and Mighty are the unlikely duo crusading for better road safety for bikies. They now host the podcast and YouTube channel Hogs, Cogs and two Aussie Flogs, bringing Aussie motorcycle enthusiasts together.
Best name ever. They join us now from Melbourne. Good morning, legends. Lovely to see you this morning. What a man cave you've got too, Paul. Show us those beautiful bikes. What do you got around you?
Well, we've got a nice, beautiful Fat Boy here, and Whitey's other bike here is a magnificent ruby red Road Glide, and they are just magnificent.
Aren't they just? I love the Fat Boy.
Fantastic. Now, what's the main concern? I guess
these are.
Sorry, you go.
Look, at the moment, our main concern that we're talking with our viewers about is the conditions of the roads, not just here in Victoria, but right across the country. And but here in Victoria particularly, the roads are probably the worst we've seen them in about 40 years. So what we're doing is we're doing our best to highlight the problem with the roads, and how we do that is we have a large group of people that ride with us and who listen to us, and we actually encourage them to use an app that's called Snap Send Solve, and that helps them report the road issue, because it can't be fixed unless someone knows about it.
Have you had near misses yourself?
And that makes it really easy for us. Many.
I actually came off last year. I got hit last year, so we had a big off last year where somebody came through a giveaway sign. So it's even more pertinent for me as well, because of what happened to us last year.
Bike riders have to be more conscious of what cars are doing, right? So that's part of the big awareness of it all. Also, there was so much money redirected away from roads in post-COVID, and the stimulus packages and all that, when they try to get the budget under control. So there are real issues out there on the roads. Changing those attitudes towards bike riders, though, is pretty difficult.
It is, mate, and that's what we're really trying to do. It's we feel sometimes like the red-headed stepchild of the motoring industry, and we're really trying to change the perception of motorcycles, and we need to make car drivers more aware of us. I mean, we drive cars as well, and we're on the road, and obviously by getting more people to recognise that we're not all a bunch of idiots, and we actually do have kids, and we have families and businesses and all that sort of stuff. That's what we're trying to get across, that we're just normal people, but just look out for us. Don't, change the attitude.
Yeah. The other thing is with the potholes, is what we're seeing, if a car hits a pothole, it suffers a little bit of damage sometimes. Some of these potholes that are around at the moment are basically, we refer to them as widow makers, because they're so big and they're so bad. We had one young 21-year-old newish rider hit one up in the Dandenongs just not that long ago. He spent 5 weeks in hospital with medevaced off. He was basically dead, and by some miracle he's now back, and hopefully wants to get back on a bike again, so that's a good thing.
Well, you guys are like surfers when there's a big cyclone out there, like moths to the flame. Nothing's going to keep you off the roads. I love riding as well, and big fella, I'd love to come and sit behind you one time and have a real go. I mean...
What?
Mate, have a crack. You can wrap those meat hooks around me, mate, and I'll take you on the road to ecstasy.
Wow, things have taken a turn. I was not expecting.
I love you guys. Stay safe out there. It's a terrific show on YouTube too. Check the boys out. We love it. It's a great message.